Morning again. Does anyone know the band, American I imagine, ex-Ambassadors? Beautiful music. The vocalist is just divine. His vocals are beautiful. His message is sweet. I first came across one of their songs called, what was it? Came across it last year. It's called Unsteady. Beautiful song. It's about how homelessness in people can develop, which the seeds of that are sown early in childhood, which I realised this year. Anyway, that's a beautiful depiction, of how that happens for people that experience that. It was a beautiful metaphor of the temple, our bodies being not feeling welcome, which that's how I read one of the lines in that song. Anyway, I was just listening to Renegade by them. I love that song. I've been learning it this year. It's interesting language, which fascinates me. One element we know about language is context, right? An important element to get right for all of us, both to hear and to convey, to speak. So that we're all on the same page. Anyway, it was beautiful. In the line Renegade, right, it talks about breaking the rules, and there's a line that says, "All hail the outlaws," right? It's interesting, perspective and context. As we associate with often outlaws with being the baddies, right? Like a lot of colonial heritage in this country, which is probably why we're the only country that shuns heroism, right? There's a beautiful book that talks about that called The Writer's Journey, a mythic guide for writers, that focuses on the writings of Joseph Campbell, who influenced Hollywood with all of their storytelling. But back to right off on a tangent there, back to context and perspective of how we see people, whether they're however we do. In terms of seeing someone as a villain or a hero, these guys, ex-ambassador, and the vocalist, who I've said is just a beautiful human being with a lovely, sweet message. He refers to himself as an outlaw and says, "All hail the outlaws." They're beautiful, right? So that's all about context, right? There's another song where they says it's called Low Life, and it says, "I'm nothing but a low life because I just have me on my mind," right? We all do that. What I'm getting to is the context of that. They actually demonstrate they're not low lives. We're just works in progress, right? The fact that they're owning their shit and even publicising that's courage, and the greatest attribute of heroism, which is actually service. That's what we're here for, to serve each other. That's what they're demonstrating. So I don't say this as a criticism, right? No one needs that. I say that to support and encourage them, and I love their music and incredibly grateful for it. You've touched my lives, people, with your music, you guys. Thank you. There's so many other beautiful songs. Gorgeous is a song of theirs that I love. And the clip of that live performance, or the recording of that, where he's caught singing that all in one shot, is just beautiful. Check them out. Ex-ambassadors, beautiful music. Beautiful music.